her light skin, I love the cocaine. Fell in love with her light skin, I love the cocaine.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel here, Blazing Lion here, and what I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a money method that I've been using, and I hope it helps you guys out too. What you do is you find the highest payout race you got, right? Any race, it don't matter. It don't matter if it's an off-road race, a drift race, you know, a street race, whichever race it is that pays out the most for you and that you can do relatively quick. And what you do is, like, I got this race here that's 67 grand for me. I can do it fairly quick. I can do it fast. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this race, and then I'm gonna drive up here, or I might teleport. I don't know. And do this race here, which pays another 60 grand, and then I'm gonna go into the garage, and I'm gonna come back out the garage, and I'm gonna repeat the process. And the reason you go into the garage is so when you come back out, it resets the payout on the race. Say if I do this race, it's 67 grand, and then I do it again, it might pay me only 50 grand. But if I do this race and then jump up here and do this race and then go into the garage and come back out, and it repeatedly 60 grand constantly, then that's 120 grand. And we're gonna see how quick we can do it. And just think about it. And it's a great payout method. But let's go ahead and get this thing started, guys. I'll go ahead and show you. This is my Corvette. What you do is, you do whatever race is best for you. There ain't no way to really tell you which race is the best, because everybody's a different level. Not everybody's the same. I'm level 46, as we can both see, or all see. At least I think 46. It might be 45. And what you do, and yes, I've had no problem hitting the hell out of everything. But we're gonna do these races, and I'll show you what I mean by it. See, this is the one of 67 grand. We're gonna do it first, and then we're gonna drive up and do it 62 grand. This is I don't remember doing this race, guys, honestly, but I believe I probably have done it before. It was probably a lower payout when I did it before. Alrighty. I almost didn't make that curve, guys. Which, I mean, it would have been closer if I wouldn't have turned as quick as I did. But I had a really late reaction on that one. Yeah, guys, if you can find a race that you can do super quick, the quicker you can do it, the quicker this method will be. And it works great for me personally. If I want to buy something and I need it quick, you know, I can do it. But you guys can too. You just gotta find out which race is the quickest for you. And I did kind of just mess up right there, but it's gonna be all right because we're only on the first lap. Oh, we're on the second lap alive. But I had a fairly big enough lead at that time that it's not gonna matter that much. But yeah, the higher your rip level, the more payout each race will give you. So if you guys will go to my following video that I have posted before this one, it is a rip farm basically. What you do is you do the same method but with rip races, and at nighttime, and you just do the same thing. And it's a really good method. You guys should really try it. It works great. Me and my friends, they all do it too after I showed it to them and everything. and that's how you become a high level, really. I mean, you just sit there and you farm it out. Yes, it is boring sometimes, but that's why you do it in moderation. Say you do the rep races, and then you come and do this race. Or not this race, but the money. Like, you do, like, rounds, take turns doing it, you know what I mean? That way it's not as boring. But make sure it's a race that's not time consuming. Make sure it's one that, I mean, the quicker you can do it, the better it is, because the more efficient it'll be. If it's a real long race and it's like, and you can't do it in a quick time, it's going to be less efficient as the race that you can do in a quick time. I mean, yeah, it might pay out $50,000 for that long race, and this short one will pay out 30. But you can do the 30 one twice before you can finish the 50 one, or in the same amount of time. I mean, right there, that's 60,000 right there, if you was to do it like that. So I would suggest just trying to find a race that you can do quick as possible, and with the most amount of money possible too. But make sure it's not a real long race. For this method to work out in tip-top shape, they gotta be short races, lots of money. Keep that in mind. Short race, lots of money. Now that we've finished this race here, we're going to head up to the 60,000 race. If I can get this thing to load any quicker. Alright, there, that was almost 70 grand lead, guys. I got 100,000 right there. And then we're going to go to this race here. And I'm not going to drive to it, sadly. I'm just going to teleport that way, you know, quicker. It honestly is, I promise. And, oh, what am I doing? That's this way. If you guys, it'd be much appreciated if you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends. And I hate these tunnels so much. It's so like dark and bright. As soon as you like coming out of it, you can't see nothing. Look at that. Well, see, I almost hit that truck. Oh wait, I just see right there. That's my point. I just passed my race because of it. See, this one pays out 62 grand, guys. We're gonna do this race real quick, and we should. And what I'll show you is, after this race, the price of the races will most likely go down. And that's why it's so crucial you go into your garage and you come back out and you repeat the process. Like, watch, after this race is over with, I'll show you guys, and hopefully you'll understand a little bit more of what I mean. Oh, what in the crap did I just do? I messed up big time, guys. But I somehow recovered from it because I was so far ahead. I didn't even catch the time on that, guys. I was trying to make sure I seen about how long it took to do the race. It took only 5.5 minutes for me to do this one race. So we're gonna average at about 10 minutes. You make 120 grand every 10 minutes. That is a pretty miraculous time you got going there. And see how I look. See now, this race that we just finished that paid 62 grand is now 47,000. And you guys have a great one. I hope this method works out. If it doesn't, let me know. I'll try to find a new way, something better, something a little easier. If it isn't easy enough, we'll try something different if you guys need me to. And I'll make a video on that one. And for suggestions, just comment them down below. Have a great one, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And this is Blazing Out.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my